Welcome to a special episode of Football Bluds TV. So on today's episode we will have Chelsea fans versus Liverpool fans. Versus is because it's match day 2 and they will be
game day, man.
Yeah. So stay tuned and do subscribe to Football Bluds TV. Alright, so we have some new faces here except for this fella. This is Isaac, by the way, you all know him. And we have on my right, we have Wahid, who is also a Chelsea fan, and then we have Shen. What is that?
I don't know this. Damn awkward, man.
Chelsea fan, what do you expect?
Okay, and then we have Sharanth.
I haven't started. Chill.
Alright, so we'll be now talking about how Liverpool and Chelsea, what are the predictions, what are the topics, what are the interesting things that they have in mind. So I'll start off with one simple question. Maybe I'll go to the Liverpool fans first.
Since they won the league last season.
Since they won the league, right? Will you repeat it again this season?
Yes, goes first.
Will you repeat the same thing this season again?
Is it win the league
Of
or
course win
99
the league
points?
lah.
Which one?
Oh, you mean like you can break that also?
Maybe.
Aiming for treble already day.
Aiming for treble. Wow.
For us,
Last season they aimed for
I
that.
think to win Premier League second time will be an achievement already.
There's high chances, of course. There's a lot of
Competition.
competitive teams around.
So you think Chelsea is competitive enough this season?
On a
Well,
paper,
they are
yes.
competitive. Whether it's enough or not, I don't know yet.
Of course enough. What the heck are you talking about?
Only the first game.
Chill. I'm thinking.
Okay.
You're gonna see tomorrow whether you're competitive enough or not.
So
It's
tomorrow's
only one
game
club
is in
lah,
what? Stamford Bridge.
Yeah,
of
of
course.
course. Home game, man.
So you think you can beat Liverpool tomorrow?
I expect them to put on a brave display, definitely, even without our.
I mean, like this
Still not saying they will
how the new signings will fight throughout the whole season. I mean, like this is the first step that the Werner and also Havertz can actually prove that they are, valuable signings.
They did pretty badly last week.
Huh?
They did pretty badly last
No,
week.
Werner was
Okay, Werner was quite hardworking. Havertz was playing.
Besides
out of
Werner lah.
It's just
Not player.
Havertz
This is
alone.
Dave.
Yeah, I would like to remind last season the Stamford Bridge we won 3-0, I think.
No, 2-1.
2-1.
We
And
still
5-3.
won. We still won
And
anyway.
5-3.
So.
Give it to you guys. Okay, you guys did well last season.
Yeah, but last season only.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
since
know what? The
I'm
season before that
asking-
also.
Oh really?
Yeah, we did well, man.
Oh,
We
yeah.
just lost by 1 point. I think.
Okay. Alright, so
City was
the
damn
question
far.
now is, since I asked them that will they repeat, and then they was very confident, yes.
Yes.
So if I'm gonna ask you if Chelsea will be a contender as well together with Liverpool,
Yes, definitely.
yeah, very confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, like with the investments that
They should.
we should be aiming for that. And what I can see from all the composition of the team, right? I mean, apart from the freaking stupid goalkeeper that we have, with the 50%
One
save.
player we both
Yeah.
believe.
I don't
Lampard
see.
say he's the best keeper for them.
Lampard has to
For
say
them,
that
of
lah,
course
bro.
not, for
No,
them.
Lampard can go on TV and say, you know what, my keeper's the worst keeper.
Of course, we need to have moral support.
He can't say that,
I mean, like apart from that,
Probably in the
50%,
locker room he says you're shit lah.
I don't see a lot of clean sheets,
Okay.
but I'll see that we'll grab the points that we actually need. Yeah.
Talking about clean sheets, you also have some defenders that you bought as well. So will
And
that
both
actually
are
help
not playing.
Kepa?
Both won't be playing.
I
This
mean, Thiago Silva.
Silva and Chilwell.
Chilwell, yeah.
Silva probably will be more
Chilwell-
towards the.
Chilwell was a
wing
very
back.
valuable player in Leicester.
Yeah.
It was very.
A lot of assists here and there,
Mm.
but defensive wise, I think we still need to polish up.
Means
And-
that 9 players that you bought is not enough.
No, I mean defensive wise.
He went to buy 9 defensive player.
Hello.
Okay.
They literally bought a whole squad.
they bought every position,
true.
I think. Almost all
Except
positions.
keeper.
Except goalkeeper lah.
Except
Walao.
Okay lah.
Yeah.
make do
Which
with-
they were trying.
Make do with some.
Yeah. So that's why I said clean sheets. I'm not looking at a lot.
Hey, if
And
you change the
goals,
whole
I
squad,
mean-
might as well open a new club. Like Leipzig.
I'm like, you're gonna manage it.
Okay, now we move to Liverpool side. So, what do you think about this Chelsea team? That you think that they are strong enough?
On the
Any
paper.
chance where you can?
On the paper, they look really, really strong, especially the attacking side. They look really strong, undeniably. But
Will they give the same fight that Leeds gave?
they will probably do that. If not tomorrow, they will probably do that probably half the season, or maybe few games after this, probably few weeks after this, when they get all the chemistry worked up and gel. But you know, it's Lampard's job to do that, or not?
Chelsea versus Liverpool, there are a lot of memorable matches all the while since you have been supporting your own respective clubs. So, I'll start off with Wahid. What is your favorite match among all the matches you have seen?
All the matches I've seen. There's one game in Anfield, 27th of April 2014. You might remember it as the Gerrard Sleep game.
Oh, Gerrard Sleep game.
I
Wow.
saw this coming. I saw this coming.
I'm not taking the piece of Gerrard or anything. It's the fact that in that season, Suarez and Sturridge were running riot in the league. Everyone was afraid of Liverpool.
They were supposed to win
That's Suarez.
And also-
because of the sleep, then they sleep.
And then the fact that
And then we won, right?
we had a pretty much weakened team back then. Samuel Eto'o was our best striker and he didn't play. Gary Cahill was our savior in the back. He didn't play. We were giving the responsibility of guarding Suarez and Sturridge to an 18-year-old Thomas Callas.
Plus the whole Chelsea team lah.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
things, man.
Thomas Callas. And Hazard wasn't playing, and even Peter Cech wasn't playing in that game.
Really?
I was thinking we were gonna go to Anfield and get smashed, get raped or anything. But
They will stand.
yeah, they withstand the attack. We parked the bus, no doubt.
I think that's the point where the park the bus term came
Yeah,
about.
we parked the bus, but I don't care. We won.
Yeah.
We won 2-0.
Okay, how about you, Dave?
Huh?
How about you?
Oh, so only me. Yeah. So,
Yeah, lah, he
After him is you lah.
gave so much
oh,
of
okay,
facts.
okay. I think my favorite match is the FA Cup.
Oh, you're not born yet, bro, son.
Born already.
Born already lah.
Just only born.
Just only born lah.
Where the FA Cup final with Liverpool versus Chelsea. Then that's when Chelsea was in his prime and in its prime, where Drogba was running riot, and you can see Manmathan creating chances here and there. And I see that when Liverpool that back then wasn't a very weakened team, also was a very strong team at the same time. And Chelsea prevailed. They actually had the upper hand at the time. So yeah, that's my.
I still remember that. That's when Liverpool fans were super angry with Drogba because he was like on the final. I think Liverpool was losing 1 goal or something, and Drogba
1-0,
keep
yeah.
falling down,
Oh.
getting free kicks.
Yeah,
I was
but-
damn pissed off with him.
Who wouldn't, right?
Is this the
Who
game
wouldn't?
where Ramirez
Typical Chelsea
ran
the
for-
Correct.
lah.
It was the other way around, the same thing. It was the other way around, the
Who's
same
the
thing.
one flying? Touch a bit flying down.
Now and
This
it's
is
now,
not Chelsea.
bro.
That is
Oh,
now,
Like
bro.
a 2012.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's go to Isaac now.
Last season, yeah.
Last season.
2-1, 1-2. That game, the goals are really nice lah. All 3 goals are really nice, especially the free kick from Alexander Arnold. And that goal was really awesome. And Kante's goal was
Yeah.
power, man.
Creating his own space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
That was really.
that Alexander Arnold goal, it was at the edge of the box, and then I saw Kepa. This is what
You're gonna go through no matter what. Man. Seriously.
it's gonna come in, man.
How,
No, but
how
it's
nice you
super
gonna make the
hard
free kick
lah,
like
that
that
one to
also.
save. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's challenging to save the ball.
The second goal also. Liverpool's
Second goal, right? That one, I don't know what Marcus Alonso was doing. I honestly, I watched the game. I was like, okay, everyone is taking care. What is Marcus Alonso doing? Firmino is just there, open, just waiting there. Like, okay, the ball's coming, I just hit him lah. That's how it is. Nobody
They're
did
so
anything.
wasted because Chelsea also had their fair share of chances.
Yeah.
Plus also they control possession here and there.
Correct.
And we had one goal disallowed, right? By SPD.
Oh yeah.
Offside.
Yeah. Offside.
I think by very minimum.
No, he wasn't offside. Before that, the play. Before that, I think I can't remember how it is, but I remember that the ball that came to the front, they got one of the plays that was already offside, but the play went on until Azpilicueta scored a goal. That was disallowed.
Okay, how about you?
The same as him. I think mainly because it defined how we went on for the rest of the season, and how we played against Chelsea, which again wasn't a weak team at that point of time. And to win at Stamford Bridge really means
Correct.
something, especially at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
The team drove. Then a lot of
Yeah, Grove is very commanding. Like commanding.
Yeah, Stamford
Stern.
Bridge was once a fortress. No one comes there to
Correct.
train. Now it becomes a training point for.
Now it's a bridge lah.
I still wouldn't sell out. I still wouldn't take it easy because for me, a home and away game is always difficult. And having played against bigger clubs, away
And
game.
also the fans that backing the cup. Yeah.
Now you know fans lah. But even then a home game is a home game. Players take full pride in it. No matter what club, from small clubs to big clubs, everyone takes full pride in it. And so I feel like Chelsea may not have performed well last week. Maybe new experimental formation, but I'm very sure that Frank Lampard is smart enough to know to put a working and a successful formation
also, yes.
and play full on. And because it's home game and it's against Liverpool, he's definitely going to go really hard on us. So I'm not going to say, you know what, Stamford Bridge is going to be just another walking, it's going to be a bridge crossing another place. It's going to be difficult in any home, and it's going to be very difficult in Stamford Bridge.
Even the players themselves know about that.
Correct.
I just hope the experiment goes wrong.
Hope he carries on the experiment.
After this day.
Alright, so that is their best match that they feel is the right one. What is your best match?
How about your best match before that?
My best match was Wahid's match because as a person who is
Of
watching, I was really eager at that moment when Liverpool was very close, and even I myself was excited to see what is going to be the outcome because the fight was between Liverpool, Man City, and the game before Chelsea was Liverpool and City, where Liverpool completely destroyed City. I think that Coutinho's last goal sealed. So Gerrard was very confident that they were.
They pulled themselves together.
Yeah, so it was a lot of spirit. Even I myself, I started watching all the games after that because it was very exciting. And to see very disappointing. I don't blame Gerrard because he didn't meant to do it, but it happened at the very wrong time, which made him to be the trolling point until like today. Until now, when they won the league, many Liverpool fans were even like, okay, can I have Gerrard to lift the trophy? I don't know about both of you, but
yeah, of course. I mean, he's been there for like forever, right?
Yeah.
And I think it will really make a lot of difference to have him lift the cup.
For me, it would have been nice lah, but you gotta see in another view. You know, Henderson being the captain, if you bring Gerrard to lift the cup, says what about him, you know.
obviously,
But I wish that Gerrard was still playing for Liverpool, or at least in some sort of
part of the team,
be part of the team, you know, so that, you know, be a nice thing for him.
Who knows after Klopp it's him, then.
Who knows? Never know.
So yeah, my favorite match is same as Wahid.
Basically,
But I
Liverpool
don't know
sleeping
the
lah.
real exact date. What,
Typical United
2014?
fans.
Typical United fans lah.
27 April.
Wow, 27 April.
We lost to Atletico 4 days back. And I think we are going to face Liverpool at this stage.
Plus, actually, at that moment, I think Chelsea was third, right?
Chelsea
They were
was-
third, and they were just few
somewhat
points
contender
back. Mourinho was celebrating their victory against Liverpool like he won the league that time.
See, there are a lot of things to
So-
think about it. See, when a club plays a
because
very
Liverpool was in
negative,
a very
a
on
negative
form that
game,
moment.
a very negative game, defensive all the way, and then you got another club who has nothing else to do but press on, which leaves the back totally exposed. I mean, why else would Gerrard be behind alone? First of all, I don't know why he's in the back first, but never mind.
What he doing there? Why he was there?
Why wasn't he? Why
Because
wasn't he
Chelsea
centre
was
back?
literally camped in the D box.
So-
just throw all the tall defenders all inside
Correct.
the box.
So
already,
sometimes you kena like this unlucky thing lah. You know,
Yeah.
stuff happens. You can't.
Yeah, I think
It's
the game-
inevitable.
The game
Yeah,
finished
if
off
you guys
with,
were lucky, it's just 0-0.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we would have probably would have won because it wouldn't have affected us that badly, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know how when Messi when Barcelona lost to us in Champions League at 4-0, it totally crushed him.
The first goal was
It crushed him so badly that he couldn't perform few games after that. The whole season.
Yeah.
The
You
year
know,
now
after
the
that.
whole
when they won
club is-
against us, they even announced on saying, "Oh,
Yeah,
Champions
yeah.
League is coming back to no camp."
Yeah, he was
So,
very confident.
so you can see how much something can affect a player greatly. And you imagine Steven Gerrard, you know, whole life in Liverpool, always wanting to win. It's every Scouser's dream to win the Premier League trophy, having not won for 30 years.
Yeah.
And just one chance is so close, almost gonna win.
That was very close.
Very close. So
very
obviously he's gonna give the pep talk to his teammates. Just that it was caught on camera.
That's
And-
it.
And we are the only team that has had that much of point gap and not win it.
Yeah, correct.
Even the last season.
Yeah,
previous
last season, yeah.
Yeah.
Last season, yeah.
So-
Previous season, so yeah.
It just happened lah, you know. It's just bad luck. That's all.
Alright, so what do you think? What is your best match? Please let us know in the comment section. Alright, so now we'll be seeing a famous formation that is being currently used in almost every EPL team, which is 4-3-3. So what we will be doing is we will be combining the best 11 squad in both Liverpool and Chelsea's squad.
Done deal lah,
Okay?
bro. Just change jersey colour ni.
change jersey colour to what?
You should take all Liverpool and put inside it.
Oh,
That's
it's a
it.
mix a bit.
I can give you last week's lineup.
Just copy it exactly.
Alright, so we'll start off with Sharanth on the goalkeeper. Easy choice, right?
I'm not
I
going to argue. I'm not going to argue.
No, I want to ask whether Alisson or Adrian did.
Listen,
Alisson all
no,
the way,
Adrian,
man.
No. I've had enough.
If you pick
enough
Adrian,
trauma
I can
with
pick
that.
keeper also.
Oh, Karius.
No.
He's back, right?
Yeah,
He's back, unfortunately.
Okay, so Alisson, you all agree with Alisson as a keeper?
Well,
Yeah,
they got
the
two
only
lah.
thing we
What
can
do you
agree
think?
with.
I would be surprised if you said no.
Yes, man. I don't want to go there, man.
Alright, so
Got two
now
fingers, man.
we'll
can't
move
go,
to
that's
a
the
very we'll move to a very famous position, the left back. Who's it
Robertson
gonna
lah,
be?
bro.
Okay, see, we got Robertson and the new signing lah, Chilwell.
Ben Chilwell.
Yeah.
Robertson, Chilwell is last centre back, right?
Left
Left
back.
back.
Okay.
So who's the better one? Chilwell or Robertson?
I mean, Chilwell in Leicester, he did a few assists here and there, but Robertson, of course,
Robertson is a more well-rounded.
yeah. Also, he's more well known.
Looks like he's shaping out to the Liverpool squad.
They only the second player.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Okay, so they agreed again.
Then centre back you gonna pick who?
Robertson. Okay, so now let's go to the right back.
Rudiger.
Let's go to
Rudy,
the
are
right
you
back.
serious?
Right back.
Oh, Rich James is good. Right?
Regime is good.
Yeah.
Better than Anand?
Of course not.
I know was the best player last season, so I don't know.
I feel like this segment a bit off.
I told you earlier, man. I'll just give you the last week's
I mean,
lineup.
like we are a team good as a whole, but if you individually, right, it's very
No, you,
How
you,
does
you
that
should-
make
because you see, right.
What
I
you
mean,
saying?
like,
What? Just striker defending? Is it no right?
But no, I mean like as a whole, everybody complement each other.
Okay.
But if you want to pick individually here and there,
They're all bad, is it?
No. If you
you
need
guys
to
have
see-
the upper hand.
You know,
Okay?
you
guys have
need
the
to
upper
see.
hand.
Okay, Alexander Arnold, yes, at his prime he was very good, but you.
Hey, he's still at his prime. He's not 40
He's
yet.
injured there.
Yeah, that's why
Just came back from
you
injury.
can see now, like not only now, ever since the lockdown started, his
That is
performance
now,
dropped
lah.
a bit.
That is now,
That is now.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere there lah. At that moment, Reece James picked up his
Space.
space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why the competitive is already there, the competition. So
Okay.
you need to think about that as well.
Yeah, to be fair to Reece James, which we look up highly as one of our best right backs right now. Although
Best
we have
youth academy, so yeah.
Although we have Azpilicueta at the moment, but I can't simply discredit Alexander Arnold. He's proven in the highest level.
Champions League as well, right?
That corner against Barcelona, where did that come from?
He tried to pull that off last week, you know.
Suddenly the
Okay,
god came down.
the only thing that I can say that James is better than Alexander Arnold is at defending, right? Going back. I mean,
The work rate, yeah.
I mean, you're a defender, of course. I'm gonna go by name. The name of the position is defender. Your main role is to track back and go chase down the wingers and
And
stop
also
their tackle.
aggressive, yeah. True.
Yeah.
So
So who are you
I would
thinking?
say
Final
Alexander Arnold was
decision.
bad, but we think that Reece James fit the position better.
No,
Yes.
I just need one. Is it Alexander Arnold or Reece
We
James?
say Reece James. So you guys,
Let's give them lah.
Yeah,
let's give them.
Let's give them one player.
Okay, so
We have two anyways.
Yeah, we have two already. We're gonna have
okay,
three now.
so now we have Alisson in the goalkeeping line, and then we have left back Robertson, right back Reece James, surprisingly.
And that horse.
Now the centre back, left centre back.
Now you can't say anyone else but Van Dijk, right? I mean,
Left-
logically.
Even discuss this.
No, you discuss. Let's just go to
Okay,
the next
Van Dijk
topic
number
lah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but on the right one, on the right centre back,
Number two.
probably I think would be Azpilicueta with the experience.
Actually, I like Azpilicueta.
Yeah.
He keeps saying he plays right back. I know he does, but I
Yeah.
like him because it's his original position.
Yeah, yeah.
And he does well.
Yeah,
he
his-
stays
and
there.
his
He
work
stays
rate is
there.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's better than Gomez.
Much
During
better.
the days of
But it's a dirty player though.
That's true though.
Yeah, it's
But we need
dirty.
dirty players in I think
Yeah.
sometimes.
So,
Let's see
so it
Ramos.
seems
Premier
like,
League,
okay, the squad is going this way now. It's like half red, half blue.
No.
No lah,
you
you
see,
They're still leading. 3-2.
It's 3-2, yeah.
If you see the Alisson keeper,
Maybe that's the scoreline for tomorrow, I think. 3-2.
Yeah, you'll see this.
Just say
Yeah,
it,
defender
lah.
will score, right?
Your keeper won't be there, eh?
Yeah,
Alright,
my
so-
keeper will be letting the goals in.
okay, 4-3-3. So now defensive midfielder, just above the defenders.
Kante.
Are you
No
seriously
question.
putting Fabinho above Kante?
Yeah,
Seriously?
no question Kante, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. I would
They
agree
have
with
course.
season.
Kante.
Yeah.
I would agree with Kante. So
Yeah.
what's your decision?
Well, I'm outnumbered.
I definitely think Kante is. There's no questions around that because again, his experience.
Hardworking,
Um,
straightforward.
Yeah.
I feel he's like an
creativity.
overall player in midfield, so
Yeah.
I don't like to put him in center defensive if possible, because he can also attack well, but he's also good in defensive.
Yeah, good at interceptions. I think
He's good at that.
defensive wise, he's better. Lah.
But Fabinho brings a whole different game as well. He's very good in attacking as well. He's good in defensive as well. It's a little bit dirty here and there.
There's nothing new to Chelsea anyway.
I think New Chelsea.
Right.
But
saying.
I like
Just saying,
I like the
bro.
way how Kante intercepts a lot of balls. He makes any midfield.
It stops the
midfield
flow of the game.
Yeah, correct.
It stops the flow of the game.
He does that very well.
Yeah.
So I guess I have Kante as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, left midfielder.
Left
Left.
Also a centre midfielder. I mean, he's playing in in 4-3-3.
Keita lah, bro.
Kante is the lowest.
Keita.
So
Navi
on the
Keita.
left,
Versus Kovacic.
Any day.
Yeah.
Navi Keita is Kovacic.
That's a good.
Why do you even
competition
compare
there.
him in the first place?
It's a good competition, man. Keita and Kovacic. But isn't Kovacic kind of like a centre defensive role?
But he plays on the left also in Chelsea.
Plays on the left.
How about Keita with his less
Keita
game
don't
time?
get enough games.
Yeah, so with less game times, you have to.
He's
give
got
it
enough
to
experience to
Kovacic,
carry him.
right?
He's enough.
Experience
You
from
saw.
Leipzig.
You saw that when he came in, the moment he came in against Chelsea. Against Arsenal, sorry.
Champions League winner, by the way.
He came in against Arsenal.
He didn't even play. He was injured.
Doesn't matter, bro.
He was celebrating with his
He
leg
won it.
injured in the house, He didn't even play.
Yes,
he got
bad
the
luck
medal.
because he got
That's what
injured lah.
matters.
Send the DHL.
The fact they got medal means he played enough games.
Getting the job done while at home.
You can
Saw
see like
man.
that, no. This fella didn't play, he won the Champions League. This fella played the FA Cup final, got red card.
Yeah, actually very.
That gives you a straightforward answer.
Exactly.
Doesn't it?
Being an Arsenal fan, Cannot tahan, man.
Okay, so Kovacic or Keita?
Nabi.
KK.
I give it to them Keita. Yeah, okay.
Navi Keita.
Okay,
Keita.
Navi Keita on the left. How about the right?
Right. Sometimes Mason Mount plays there.
Mr. Mount plays there.
Yeah. But wait. Why look at me?
No, they're so quiet.
You opening your mouth, you speak first lah. Then we'll see whether you want to
Yeah.
counter or not.
I think Mason
I
Mount.
know who they have in mind already. You just have to tell who.
Who are we up against? Right centre
Yeah.
midfield would be who?
Right, you usually have Henderson.
Henderson, yeah.
Milner sometimes also.
No,
right?
Milner plays
And
left.
Chamberlain too. Chamberlain played left.
Chamberlain plays. If he plays either Mane's position
Yeah.
or he plays behind Firmino.
He won't be at the
I
mid
think
line,
Mason
front
Mount.
line.
I think Mason Mount would actually bring a value to this XI. Where I mean, like for a very young player, he actually proved that he actually can bring the team
Yeah,
forward.
he definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
He was definitely. I mean, an underrated player that came up last season, right? I think, yeah.
He proved that the trust from Lampard actually will hold. So I feel like Mount is
Mason
supposed to fit in a position more lah.
Going that way, I think I would like to see Minamino in that position. On the right side.
Did he
Yeah.
play in the mid line?
He plays on the mid lane as well. He plays both
Actually,
forward
yeah.
and mid lane.
Actually, Minamino's natural position is which part? I
He's a
thought
wing.
he was
I thought
more
he's a
to
wing,
a
I think.
He's a wing,
Firmino
he's a
and
wing.
Mane kind of
He's a
place,
wing.
right?
Hey, Chamberlain also
He
is a
played
wing.
left, right?
He's a wing. He
Leipzig.
played in Leipzig. He played left, but he was like around like left center.
Yeah,
He's
kind of
Leipzig or
thing, left
Salzburg?
center.
He's Salzburg, right?
Leipzig.
Oh, he's Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, German.
Salzburg. Salzburg lah.
Salzburg.
Salzburg, correct.
RB
Leipzig
also,
was
RB
Kita.
also, yeah.
Leipzig was Kita. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Leipzig was Kita.
Yeah.
Too many, same thing like Red Bull so lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see Mount got more game time.
True,
And as it
true.
proven,
Mm.
yeah.
He had one season more than Minamino had.
Yeah, yeah.
Premier League.
Yeah,
So,
if-
okay.
I mean, this season wise, we don't know how.
I mean, he
But
performed.
you're-
He lived up to the expectation, right?
But how come
Yeah.
you're not debating with Henderson there?
Anderson is more towards the
CDM.
defensive midfielder.
Yeah, CDM.
So why?
Actually,
was-
he can play attacking, but the thing is, he's always been positioned in such to defend.
Yeah,
And
he need
because
to
of
hold
that-
both back and the front team also because
See,
he's captain.
I would personally want to put him there because I know what he's capable of if he plays forward. And many might not agree with me because he doesn't really play forward that much as compared to holding or defensive.
Yeah. And even attacks, you notice that he's a bit more careful when it comes to attacks.
he'll
He
stay-
doesn't jump the gun, you know.
He stays on midfield, but he performs really.
And
I think he
he's the
performs
one who control possession.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
And
main
not
man
to
now.
mention that games without him, we've got higher chance of losing than compared games with him. You know, with him we've got 90% win rate.
And I think it's the
without him.
leadership and confidence that he
Yeah, the
Right.
command in midfield. lah.
Yeah.
And
correct.
yeah, he does a lot of. He saves many defenders' asses throughout the whole season. You know,
So he's a string lah.
he basically holds everything in the center. If anything was to go bad in the front, he has to check all the way back. You know, if he gets the ball on the back and he's got a good eye, and he's got a good vision. I mean, he has vision, and he knows how to deliver at the right place, right time, and he does that countless amount of time. Everyone has seen it. Everyone knows it.
He earns his prize lah.
Yeah. So if
So
I
you
want
feel-
stability, I'd definitely put him any day, anytime. But if you want to risk it and go for someone who is young, and has done well as well. I'm not saying that he didn't do well. Yes, you can go for Mason Mount.
Okay. Alright, so Mason Mount on the right. Now, top 3 on top. We'll start with the left side.
We need to debate this. I thought we already decided that this one we all Liverpool players.
No, this one I will give. This one I will happily give to Pulisic. I like
On the
Pulisic
left.
on the left, yeah. And I've seen what he did.
Yeah.
He's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting
Pulisic
Mane.
over Mane.
I'm not discrediting Mane, but I don't know. I feel
but I think
Pulisic.
if you look at the role, right, Mane's role versus Pulisic's role, it's a bit more critical. I mean, you don't need Mane to score a goal.
Correct.
You still have Salah, but
Yeah.
Pulisic can manipulate the whole game by himself.
Bring the team
Ah,
forward.
Correct.
He is
And also create chances
controlling
at
the
the
game.
same time.
Like you take for example last season Liverpool was against Chelsea. He was not fit, so he came in after half time. Bloody hell, the game
Yeah,
changed
changed everything.
completely after him.
Correct.
Just one person, right?
It's very good.
One goal from him. One
Yeah.
goal assisted by
He
him.
assisted another goal, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And the
And
good
also,
game was just-
another very good example is when also during the FA Cup final with Arsenal,
Yeah.
with Pulisic in the first half.
yeah, after his injury was.
Even though you guys lost.
Yeah, oh my god,
completely
he almost scored before the injury. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No, I like
yeah,
Mane. I actually really like
very
Mane.
good point.
I really like Mane
He got
because he's
injured,
very
and then
strong,
the
really
whole
fast.
team morale really went
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
And then there's nobody actually to push.
And then the fella got red card some more. Kovacic.
Oh, Kovacic,
So it
yeah,
just
yeah.
destroyed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna agree with Pulisic on the left. Alright, now on the right.
Salah.
Salah
Hands
lah.
down.
Of course, Salah, man.
All day, every day, bro.
Yeah, man. You see the
Even-
goals that he scored, man.
Even
They're calling Pala, whatever. But he actually proven a lot, not just from penalties, man. Seriously. Yeah.
Alright. So
even up
Pulisic.
against Ziyech, I'll put Salah over.
And the only reason why he took penalty because Milner's not there lah. If not, our Dato will take a then.
Okay.
Yeah, lucky man on that.
Now, the striker. Is it Werner or is it Firmino? Or
You know me very well, right? You know what answer already lah.
Yeah, there's two types of strikers.
but how about
One
Abraham
who
though?
Correct.
gives- One who
Oh, he's
blocks
comparing
and
Abraham with
assists the
Firmino.
wingers.
No, not
Correct.
Firmino. I mean, like,
No,
I like Firmino.
Yeah, but yeah, like what you said, it depends on what sort of striker
What sort
you're
of play
looking
you
for.
want?
Yeah.
That's what I'm playing you want.
I will still go for Firmino.
Firmino. Yeah, I like my strikers little. They are capable of scoring goals. I'm not saying
They'll
that
take
Firmino
chances,
can't
yeah,
score
yeah.
goals. Firmino has scored some very impressive goals over the years.
no look past.
No look pass, no
But
look
I want my
goal.
strikers to be aggressive, like
Firmino is more to a
Drogba,
false
Costa.
nine.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
we discussed already.
Unfortunately, we have no Drogba.
Yeah, we have no Drogba, but we have
But
Werner.
in terms of taking
I'll take
chances,
Suarez, but no Suarez.
I think Giroud would be a very good.
Seriously, yeah,
Yeah.
no way lah, bro. Sorry lah, bro. No.
I mean,
lah.
like
Why
the
are
past
we
two
discussing
seasons.
Giroud?
Why not? He's the super sub.
Get out now.
He's a super sub from Arsenal, Chelsea also.
in Super Sub, we keep him
No,
sub.
no, he's
sub,
keeping his
super
sub.
sub.
lah.
Yeah,
This
he
is
keeping his
starting
sub.
lineup. First 11.
That's the guy you bring in when you are down 1-0 at
Yeah.
85
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Then he gets the job
Yeah,
done.
but-
If you start him, he's not gonna do anything.
I mean, if
He
you're talking
is
about
a
the
So he's a
middle
typical Chelsea. They
striker,
buy players, they keep in the bench.
He is a pedigree. He's a pedigree striker that stays in the box and finishes everything in the
Yeah,
box.
we're talking
So
about
until
position.
the ball comes in the box, he's got practically no use
Yes.
there.
yeah.
Whether he's in France or Chelsea or Arsenal,
He doesn't
that's
create
his
the
job.
play,
That's his
no.
job.
He finishes the
But
play.
he takes
Correct.
the
He
chances,
finishes the
yeah.
play. No, he takes the chance because he's in the box.
Yeah.
So he has to do. That's the only job he has. You take that out of him, he's nothing to do. Ask him just go
Tell
sell
him,
coffee.
tell me one goal that he scored outside the 3 box. Zero. It's either header.
Or own
Because
goal.
because
I remember
he don't even
few
stay
lah.
outside.
But you look at Firmino, he doesn't have to score inside, but he creates a lot from the
Yeah, he's
outside.
a false nine. lah.
Yeah,
He's
Dude
the
tracks
reason
back.
why Salah is
Okay,
top
okay.
scorer.
Yeah.
Talking about versatility, I think Firmino has the
How
edge.
about Timo Werner?
There's not much
I haven't
we
seen
can-
him performing yet so
there's-
far.
There's
I mean,
not
from-
much we can
from-
tell from only one game playing for us.
Exactly.
But judging by
Judging by his last season,
his season in
With
Bundesliga,
Leipzig.
See, Werner is more.
If I
Scored
were
the
if I were to
goals.
judge by last season, I would say Milan on my right. But we can't do that because
on
it's a
your
different
right,
league.
instead of Salah.
No, the Midland is not.
Oh, okay.
But it's a different league, you see.
Yeah.
German league is
Yeah.
different from
Yeah,
No,
the
so
what
we-
I'm
so we
saying
can't
is
judge that
because
also.
okay, because
Yeah,
Firmino
we
is
give
playing.
I haven't seen enough.
Firmino is a false nine. Right?
Yeah.
Werner is a complete striker.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking. Like, you would go for a false nine or you will go? For
I
a
think
complete striker?
personally, if you have Pulisic and Salah, I don't
False
think
nine
you
better.
need. I don't think you need Werner.
Yeah.
Because you already
Yeah.
have 2 goal scorers.
Correct. You don't need
Yeah,
So
Werner.
you need someone who can get you that
because
goal.
Correct.
both
To
wingers
get the
also
two
has-
flows to
yes,
get goals.
yes.
that both wingers also
Yeah.
has their versatility of
Yes,
actually scoring
yes.
goals. So that winger should actually
If you
assist
have
both of them
three actively, attacking players, then you'll have players going for goals by themselves.
also. Yeah, true.
There will be no connection.
Yeah, true.
You need that
Correct.
middle person is the connection between.
Yeah,
the-
lah. Okay.
those
I
two
agree.
players, yeah.
Firmino.
Like in all games you see, right, I observe lah. You normally you'll see like this Firmino will rotate within Salah and Mane. Between Salah and
Okay,
Mane.
them,
yeah.
All
Yeah,
three of them
yeah.
will just rotate.
But
One
they're
floor be
very
striker,
form,
one floor be
high
a wing.
pressure.
Correct.
The moment the keeper on the opposition side starts the ball, all three of them already there waiting.
Yeah.
Like you
I
cannot
remember
come
this one particular game. I can't remember when was who we were playing, but the commentator said this. This is just amazing. Liverpool's gameplay is like hard rock metal show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Constantly,
yeah, somewhere.
constantly pressuring,
Yeah.
like.
Because they keep everyone, like including the defense, they will keep constantly
Yeah,
changing
switch,
sides.
yeah.
But it was working,
Perfectly.
flawlessly. Right, everything
Yeah.
was just moving smoothly. It was nice
It
attack.
went so well for that.
It's like a perfect harmony.
So our starting 11. So from the keeper we have Alisson on goal. On the right, Reece James, and then we have Azpilicueta, right?
Azpilicueta.
And then on the left, Van Dijk and Robertson. And then in front of them is N'Golo Kante.
Naby
And then on the
Keita.
left, Naby Keita.
And
On the
Mason
right
Mount.
is
Mason
Mason
Mount.
Mount. On the left we have
Pulisic.
Pulisic. On the right, Salah and
Firmino.
Firmino. Match score predictions now. So I'll start off with Isaac.
Why me?
Straight cut.
Oh. Either a draw or close win, say 2-1.
2-1 to
yeah.
Liverpool. Who's going to be your scorer?
I think Salah would score. And the other one could, I don't know, difficult to say lah. Probably say Firmino.
Okay. How about you?
2-1 also. I think 1 also 2.
Oh, I thought 2-1 is in V2.
Yeah, of course we.
I don't know.
We don't know lah. I said
2-1 to
2-1.
Chelsea.
You said
2-1 to Chelsea. Okay.
You
Salah
don't
will
think
score.
Kepa
Salah will
will-
score, but Gunnar will score 2.
Kepa let go only one goal lah.
Kepa like one goal lah, you sure?
Let go one goal only.
Yeah.
Not 3, 4,
Need
maybe
to prove
5.
the point. No clean sheet.
But I'm confident only one goal he let
Yeah,
go
but
lah.
if Mendy is late at 2-0, but if Mendy
Wow,
cannot play on,
haven't even played.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
much
haven't
confidence
Signed it, no?
don't know.
Then how you don't know that?
On training, that's why he's confirmed not playing already. But 2-1 lah, yeah. Go 2-1 to Chelsea.
No, Mendy starts tomorrow.
Sharanth?
Eventually Mendy starts tomorrow.
Yeah, like
What, 5-0
2-1 or 3-2. It's gonna be a close win.
Yeah, close win lah.
2-1 or 3-2 to Liverpool lah. If it's 3-2, then it's hat-trick for Salah. It's the rubbish.
Full lah.
You
So
got
everybody
Salah in
listening,
FPL, is it?
so
You got
anyone
Salah in
listening,
FPL.
triple captain Salah.
FPL day, that's why.
Someone triple
I got
captain
one
Salah,
FPL.
remember that?
Okay, how about
Wahid.
Wahid?
Everyone's predicting a win and predicting a draw.
Yeah, I say a
Okay.
draw. It's not
Okay,
draw.
2-2 because the way I see Chelsea Liverpool games recently, we will always start strong. We are very ambitious,
Very
and then
intense.
suddenly our momentum died down, and we allow Liverpool to come in, and our defenders will be an absolute joke, and we allow some 1 or 2 goals. I would still give a 2-2 prediction. Maybe Werner will be the first to score. I
Okay.
think Werner's first goal will come this Sunday.
Yes.
And I think Salah is going to be our hoodoo. He's going to come and score.
I hope he is.
I hope I like your prediction because both players I got in FPL.
Yeah.
Win
Yeah.
for me.
So biased, man.
Hey, if you
I wish a clean sheet for Liverpool lah because I got both the defenders in there lah.
Oh, like that
So
lah.
I hope
That
lah.
one quite hard actually, but never
Wait,
know.
but one player
right?
gave points just last week. That's the problem. The other player, no, just like
I think we're gonna concede from counter attack or maybe set pieces because I know we are very bad at defending from it, and I think our goals are going to come from open play. Maybe a slip up from the Liverpool's defense. But
How do you think Lampard will play against like all out attacking, counter attacking, defensive? I mean, defensive, countering, same thing.
I think we will
All out?
start aggressively on the first one. On the
They have
maybe
Yeah, the first
They
30
have to.
minutes
If
lah.
they sit
Yeah.
back, I think it's
They
over.
score the goal and pass the bus lah.
Pass the bus lah.
Part of the ball, but this is not Mourinho's time. We are
Take out
talking
Timo
about
and put another defender in lah.
Oh, Timo will play all 90 minutes.
Put two
I
keeper.
feel
Put two keeper.
like from the Brighton game, he played all 90 minutes also. Very direct.
Alright, so for me, I think I will have to go with Wahid also. I'll say it's a draw, but I will say it's 1-1. Looking at the way Liverpool perform against Leeds, they are very solid in front, but at the back they are quite bad. So I will give Werner to score 1. And looking at Chelsea also with
You can't say
Brighton.
they're bad day.
That's why just
Because
one
it's-
of the days.
it's Leeds, okay, look at this, right? Leeds is a team that has been newly promoted. Okay, it's like Norwich. Look at Norwich how they were last
Boogie
season.
team.
They're pumped up.
Yeah, they're pumped up. You know, they have the energy. They have the ambition to press, to go forward. Chelsea, on the other hand, may just look forward to a straightforward win. You know, a win may be good enough already. They don't want to press 90 minutes.
No, but I'm talking about
Correct.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool's
that's why I say,
defense.
on that sense, see, the reason we have defensive errors is because continuous pressing. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But in Chelsea, you may not get that.
Continuous,
you may
yeah.
get counter attacks.
Yeah.
Control play, you know,
Yeah.
that didn't happen in Leeds.
Yeah.
It was just continuous pressing non-stop. Wherever they get the chance, they jump in.
Yeah, yeah.
But Chelsea, it may not be the same case, you know, which is why I'm saying
It
you
depends
cannot
how they
just-
start.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
it depends how Chelsea starts.
I highly doubt it will be a high pressing game.
Please drop your comments, your predictions. Who is going to win, or is it going to be a draw game? Please let us know.
If there's any Chelsea fans, please come up.
Yeah.
Come out of your cave, please.
In the comment section below.
We need you. They need people.
They need more fans, lah.
We need a keeper. Day.
You need a keeper better than keeper.
Football Bluds TV fun time. So as usual, we have some game session when we are going to end our podcast session. So on today's game, we'll be not seeing the ball anymore because every game we're seeing the ball. So this game will be different.
So we're not
It's
asking
good-
about football at all.
not that ball.
Okay.
Alright, so
Why
today
is
will be
it-
some
why-
quiz to see who is more loyal to their club.
Then you know not him, lah.
Definitely not him lah.
Okay.
I haven't
Bye.
started
Good
also.
Okay,
I haven't
Charlie.
started also.
We'll try our best.
Okay, so I'll start off with Liverpool. So each of them will have 7 questions to answer. So I'll go on a how to say what's the word? Alternate, yes. I'll go on an alternate.
Need
So
to answer. I thought we already win.
1 point for that, lah.
very confident now. So hopefully.
They write 1 point for that. They 1
Number guy,
point.
number guy. I think.
Okay, so stay with us. All the quiz that I'm asking, if you are a Liverpool fan or a Chelsea fan, if you can answer also, then you are also there. So I'll start off with Liverpool first. I'll start off something easy first before you go so hard.
That's what
okay?
he will say.
Okay, first question for the Liverpool fans. Who are the 13 players who featured in the Leeds game?
Oh, very easy that one.
I just said, right? Starting with the easy question first.
Alisson, Robertson, Van Dijk,
Okay, you say
Joe
7,
Gomez.
you say 6.
Joe Gomez,
Wait, say again. Alisson, Robertson,
Van
Van Dijk,
Dijk, Gomez, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Okay.
Then you have Naby Keita,
Mm.
Naby Keita, Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho,
Okay, now.
and Henderson.
Okay, your turn, Dave.
Henderson. Henderson, Salah,
He said 7 already. So Henderson,
Mane.
Salah, Mane,
Firmino.
Firmino. Already
That's it lah. No more play after this
you
already.
got 11. You got 2 more. No, including the subs and all.
Oh,
lah.
sub also,
Yeah,
ah.
yeah.
You said
Minamino.
13, right?
Minamino.
Did Minamino play?
No, sub what
I
you
don't
said.
think so.
You mean in sub or came out to
No,
play
it
and
came
sub?
out to play
Oh, came
lah.
out to play.
Whoever played, whoever
Let me
played.
check last score.
No.
What's the midfield?
So
the
easy,
young
yeah.
boy, yeah?
Oh, see the sub is the deal breaker.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
remember
Hey, let's go to
10 seconds.
Hey, what? You didn't say what time was just now? You said can
Yeah,
discuss,
waiting
huh?
so long. How long do it some more?
Naby Keita came out. Naby Keita played.
10,
Kita.
No. Keita didn't play.
9,
Smartly.
8,
Phil Jones,
Wait, which
Phil Jones pula.
7.
Phil Jones, you play.
Name lah, you.
Phil Jones playing for Liverpool.
Phil Jones.
That's a mistake lah. Isolate.
Curtis
Ah.
Jones. Is it?
Curtis Jones, thank you. Curtis
Kepa,
Jones.
Kepa.
Curtis Jones.
Hey,
Curtis
hey.
Jones.
One more?
One more who dey?
What?
Game for.
I thought 10 seconds already passed.
Okay, done.
Milner.
Really?
Okay, so the first question gone. Yosu Mensah. Yesterday, fella
Yosu
said
Mensah.
podcast. Instead of Fosu Mensah, he said Yosu Mensah. Now you telling Phil Jones. Okay, shows how much
Curtis
United
Jones,
has
Curtis
impacted. Okay, so they missed
They
their
both got
first,
Jones there.
first question they missed. So currently,
They you
still
say
on
first
0
11 just
points.
now they
I said 13 players who featured. who played.
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Alright, so now to the
But you
Chelsea
need,
fans.
but you need to say 2 players come from the sub, right?
Yeah, I mean
13 lah.
overall 13 players
On the
played.
field, on the
Yeah,
field.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
Jones came.
so almost similar questions now to Chelsea.
I know who.
Alright.
Gomez went out for Mati.
Yeah, too late now.
It's okay. We will get them next time.
Okay, next
Okay, so Chelsea's question now. Same thing. Okay, against Brighton. Who are the 3 players that were substituted for and why? I mean not why. Who?
Why?
Who came in? Who came in?
Because they did not perform.
I mean who came in for who? The 3 players. Total of 6
I
players. lah.
Havertz got sub.
Yeah, Ross Barkley came in for who?
I think came in for what's his name?
Cavalero.
Caballero.
Ross Barkley came for.
Kepa was playing
Lampard.
Hey, don't.
Why
Hey,
did not sub
Kepa was the manager lah, dey.
Okay, let them think. Okay, so 3 players who came in after substituting with the 3
Shit, damn
players
hard
in the
question,
field.
man. Seriously.
I
No,
don't think
Havertz
it's
was
so
sub.
hard if you watch the
We got 13.
You got 3.
I mean, the 11, I know lah. I mean, the one that got
That's why I'm
sub.
asking you.
Think of the 11 and think of the 3 who came out and who they replaced with. That's it. So easy.
Think plus
Only
3.
2 only played one for us.
Yeah, Hazard don't have.
So they got 14 lah.
Hazard already came out for Mount.
Hudson-Odoi came
Oh,
out for.
Came in for
Came in for Mount.
in.
Came in for
Mason Mount.
no, he came in for Havertz.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 1. 2 more.
Ross Barkley for
10 seconds.
Ross Barkley
For Loftus-Cheek.
Okay, correct. 1 more. 10.
Hey, 10 from just now. Count
From
lah.
the start, then what is this day?
7,
3 seconds
One
passed,
more,
now
one
only
more.
7.
5, 4,
No, Jiro didn't come in.
3,
huh?
2,
Who? Shit.
1.
Yes.
Okay, done. No one more.
Aiyo.
It's a penalty round and it's a
Hey,
bonus draw.
what's the last?
Alright,
what's the
so
last?
Jorginho came in for. Aspilicueta
shit.
came in for Jorginho.
I was
but
waiting
that one
for the
is,
answer ni.
That one is not
It's
exactly
85.
one position.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
position.
Alright, so now again back to Liverpool. Okay, this one is very easy. So I'll give you 10
Hey,
seconds.
every question easy
Okay?
lah.
I'll
Say
give
only
you.
easy, right?
No, even,
Say only easy.
even he said it was easy just now.
I heard first 11 lah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm so confident.
Okay, so now I'll give you 10 seconds. Okay, it's very straightforward. Okay, very simple. Okay, what is Shaqiri's kit number?
23.
Okay, done. Settled.
Before I can think you got answer it lah.
I also don't know which one.
Of course you won't know lah, you won't know your own jersey also.
Alright,
No number.
now here,
Yeah.
Loftus Cheek.
noted.
What number?
Loftus Cheek.
10.
27 lah.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Of all the players you asked, Loftus Cheek.
He asked Shaqiri who never featured, okay?
I don't know, like 25.
2,
20.
1,
If
12.
every wrong answer you minus lah, dey.
Minus what? Negative
Minus
really?
second, minus seconds.
Oh, minus
Okay, so
second.
the
Minus
Liverpool
time.
fans are currently leading. Okay, he answered it.
He was going to answer team effort, dey.
Team effort,
Team effort, dey.
Okay, next question. This
Okay.
okay. So next question again, 10 seconds.
I think it was 17.
He just said 12.
17 was Kovacic.
Oh, 12. 12.
He just said 12, dey.
I
Alright.
thought one lah.
So this question
Better.
is also direct. So again, 10 seconds.
Will decide then none.
Alright, so the difference between Fernando Torres and Roberto Firmino, 10,
One's a false 9, one's a pedigree striker.
8. No, not that. 7.
What's difference?
Sorry, not difference.
What's the definite
Similarity between Firmino
number
and
lah.
Torres.
Kit number lah.
Kit number.
9.
Kit number.
Correct. Yes. 9.
Year of
That was
birth.
The difference, how is so.
I told the
That
difference.
was
You know, one long hair, one short
Yeah,
hair.
I mean,
That was
actually,
something you answered.
supposed to be similar.
Year of birth. Height.
Type for 200 what I say.
Nationality.
I'll die straight.
Okay,
I'll stop
so
at
now
10
I'll go
words.
to Chelsea side. Name the 3 players that actually wore the kit number 11.
Pedro.
Alright.
To carry us on.
You don't know anything there. You
Yeah,
one
legend,
Chelsea
all
fan.
time. All time.
Yeah, all time.
Hey,
All
don't
time,
give tips lah.
Pedro.
Pedro, okay.
Who else on the middle?
Count.
Was it
count.
Ramirez?
Hey, count
No,
lah.
Ramirez 7 lah. Shit.
Hey, count down.
Hey, chill lah. This one very hard lah.
said
Okay,
10 seconds.
That's
chill
why
lah,
you start
chill,
immediately for us.
chill lah. Yours was only one answer, eh.
Pedro.
This is what I had lah. It's
Yeah,
but
we didn't play in the middle.
no.
Listen.
Drogba never wore 11
I give you 15 seconds.
9 all the way.
Yeah.
Michael Essien?
Who you said this one?
Huh?
Who you said?
Drogba.
Salaman Kalu.
They
One more.
correct ah.
Oh, one more.
Wow.
Kalu.
Power this lah.
I need to check Kalu.
That means you didn't know that ah.
Oscar
Oh, yeah,
correct?
Oscar,
Oscar
Oscar.
correct?
Eh, 3 already ah?
Wait, let me check
He's
Kalu
checking
first.
Kalu
I'm not
first.
sure about Kalu.
Okay, now we got time to think.
Buy some more time, man.
5 seconds only now.
I knew
Dey,
one.
Solomon Kalu 11 lah.
Flora Maluda.
No.
I'm very sure Kalu
No,
is not
Kalu
11.
is not.
Not 11.
Kalu is not
One more,
11.
man, one more.
Kalu is 21.
Yeah. You got 5 seconds
10,
now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Kepa lah.
Three.
Hey, Hazard where lah?
Hazard
Hazard where lah?
Nine,
11. Oscar and Hazard is not playing same team. What?
2.
Deco.
Deco
You said
10.
Pedro and
Oscar.
Oscar,
But
right?
not Kalu eh?
Then
Okay,
your time,
done.
why your time pause every time?
It's Didier Drogba, 11.
I told the answer just now.
Shit.
Even
Also, he
Werner,
came in
Werner
as-
also 11 lah.
I told you just now, 11.
Werner is also 11.
11. I was busy watching him
So
play.
disloyal with this fan.
No lah, sometimes jersey number we have to remember.
Alright, so
lah.
now again here, back here. Okay, this is I don't know. Hopefully you guys know. I should know actually. Okay, so what year?
Apputhi.
What? Tell lah, tell.
Years
What
more.
year did Gerrard retire? At what age?
You 2015 I know lah.
Retire from
Football lah.
Football.
2016. Age of 34, I think.
I don't know lah son.
34.
Sabesh can
Okay,
steal a point.
10 seconds.
35.
9,
2017, 35.
8, 7, 6,
Almost there. I think it was there.
5,
From 2016 lah.
2016.
16 age,
34.
35.
36.
4.
34.
37.
I just took
You're
it.
so old.
I took
so
34.
I don't know, he's not saying yes.
It's 34.
You can steal a
34.
point.
Okay, no, I don't give them the mark lah.
Yeah,
They answered but too late already.
I've been saying
It's
30.
It's 33, is it?
2016, 36 years old.
Oh, I was wrong lah.
Oh.
36 correct. I
Yeah,
said
I
what?
don't time up already.
No lah.
The
Hey,
people,
you
the
got more
people,
time.
the
The
people
people got more time there.
Okay, here 2, here still 0, huh?
2-0.
Alright, maybe that's the current.
How many questions already now so far?
Alright. So
Four.
next
Maybe the
question.
6 questions already now.
Now 4 for you. 6 already.
Same question. At what year did Lampard retire and what age?
Kantoi lah you all now.
The answer doesn't know down.
We're tembak already.
Tembak lah, tembak.
Faster lah, 26.
When? 210 lah dia.
26.
Oh, 211 when we join lah dia.
Oh, hold on, impossible.
You think Lampard went to City and all that?
Age of 25.
2013,
Count then you count lah.
10,
32.
9. So young already.
2013, age of 35.
No. 7,
2013,
2014, age of 36.
6. No.
2015, age of 37.
You're gonna keep going, no?
20,
Cannot
5
be like
seconds.
this.
5.
2014, age of 30.
2016, age of 30.
It's not even 30 ah. Because I said 30.
Yeah, age is correct 38, but it's 2017.
Chelsea
Retired from
fan ah.
football. Thought retired from Chelsea.
Day.
Shit.
At least we got the year right.
You got the year right,
You got the
bro.
year
We got
right.
the age right lah.
We got the year right day.
Age not
No,
even
We know when
bro.
you stop playing football day.
Okay,
See, I
next.
thought it was Chelsea.
Age is
I was
number,
thinking-
eh.
I was counting from Chelsea.
Okay, next. This one should be straightforward. Hopefully,
everything-
Everything's straightforward lah.
What is
Nothing
bigger?
is straightforward to me so far.
Ask lah, what is Gerrard wife age?
Ask lah.
Gerard's wife age. Gerard's wife hair color.
Ask lah.
Go lah, go.
Okay, so 2 players who went. Make it 3 lah. 3 players who went
Make
from
it 5
Liverpool to Chelsea.
Oh, Torres.
3 players.
Alright, okay.
Yes. Moses.
Okay.
Huh? Moses?
Yeah.
Hey, Moses was on Liverpool.
He's
Moses
in Chelsea what now?
No, Moses is from Chelsea to Liverpool.
Then from Liverpool to Chelsea
No,
back.
loan.
Yeah.
This loan ma, loan.
I
Loan
don't think
only.
I can take
Doesn't
Moses.
matter. Like he went back to Chelsea.
No,
what?
doesn't count as a transfer.
Hey, what is that day?
No,
We bought Moses from Wigan.
From
lah.
Liverpool to Chelsea. only,
from
is it?
no. From Chelsea to Liverpool.
Oh.
Oh,
Salah.
easy lah. Salah, Sturridge,
Salah is
Chelsea lah.
Salah went to Roma already. I
Yeah.
want direct.
So
Ah,
many.
Yeah.
Sturridge.
From Chelsea to Liverpool.
Okay, Sturridge. Yes.
Loan not counted is it? If
Who
loan
loan is it?
Moses lah.
Okay,
Solanke.
I'll give
Solanke.
Solanke?
Solanke. Okay.
Oi,
But what's the
Okay,
one
tell
he
me
had?
one more.
Yeah, how many you
No,
want?
no. You already got the
okay,
point.
okay.
Just tell one more. Whoa.
Raul Meireles.
Morales.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, when it actually matters.
I know from the start that one.
Okay, so now going here. 3 players who joined Arsenal from Chelsea.
Arsenal
Hey,
from
so many
Chelsea.
easy.
Join
Willian.
Arsenal. Willian, David Luiz, Peter Cech.
Holy shit, that was fast.
So 3-1 lah now.
Hey, that's the retirement.
Retirement home, they all the old
Hey,
players go there.
cameraman, what's the score? 3-1 ah.
3-1, yeah.
That'll be the score tomorrow lah.
Oh,
In ours.
Okay,
it's
so
going for
now,
us there.
okay, now going to Liverpool side. I think this is your last question.
Thank
so
God.
you already won the game, so this last question. Okay, just consolation.
Alright.
Just for fun.
This was fun lah.
Alright. Name 5 Liverpool managers.
Oh,
Roy
okay.
Hodgson,
Klopp.
Brendan Rodgers, Klopp,
Club.
Rafa Benitez.
I don't think it's the same as the question.
Kenny Dalglish.
Kenny Dalglish.
5 lah.
Before that, 5 yeah.
Keep going the game.
Before Rafa was another
Before
guy.
Rafa was
Gerard Houllier.
yeah, correct.
It's not Liverpool spirit now. One ready still continue. Okay, now
Taruh kau, right?
Wait, this should be easy for Chelsea.
No,
this one should be very easy.
Actually, be difficult
This
because
should be
so
very
many
easy.
managers been
This
out.
was very easy.
Wait, sing with
7 Chelsea managers.
7. Go sitting.
Because we got too many.
Benitez.
They tell me one by one. Mourinho, okay?
Benitez.
Benitez.
Go
Andre
sitting.
Villas-Boas,
Proceeding.
Andre Villas-Boas.
Claudio Ranieri,
Ranieri.
Antonio Conte, Maurizio Sarri.
No.
Sarri.
Carlo Ancelotti.
Ancelotti.
Oh, shit, a lot of it.
Hey, how many?
Ah, you know.
Ready,
So,
ready.
final score
4-2
is
lah.
4-2 to Liverpool fans.
Tomorrow score is 4-2 man.
Score.
Thanks cameraman, thanks.
Hey, show the camera.
Why you put Team Kepa there?
What team cap?
So this is the final score.
Oh, okay.
Team Ellison, Team
Team
Kepa.
Caballero lah, Caballero.
You look at the number of miss there.
You cross that Kepa, you change to Caballero.
Exactly, man.
It's more like a penalty shootout.
You should have said what? Caballero.
Okay, one general question before we end the whole session. This is general. Okay, this is between Chelsea and Liverpool game.
Okay.
So the time when okay, let me think.
Straightforward
Okay,
question.
yeah, very straightforward.
Ah,
One house straight.
and you also thinking.
Who was the goalkeepers who played when Gerrard slept? Both goalkeeper teams, both teams.
Oh,
Schwarzenegger.
Mignolet.
Yeah,
Mignolet.
Scherzer, correct. Scherzer.
Mas Schwarzenegger, are you sure?
Mignolet, yes.
Mignolet.
Mignolet is right. Okay, very good. So you see
I swear I
that,
didn't know the Chelsea name.
good loyal fans we have here. So
The time our keeper also shit already, right?
all the best to Liverpool and Chelsea
Kotor,
tomorrow,
kotor,
and
kotor.
also to all the other clubs. So we'll be waiting to see how the match goes. So until then, so one more thing also, since both fans are very confident, so who you think really deserve to receive a Benton X?
Oh, really mental next time.
United.
United day.
Oh,
United.
United.
No,
Any
I
other
think
club-
Chelsea
any
and
other club is it?
Liverpool.
United, of course,
Liverpool.
right?
Talking about
Chelsea.
Chelsea or Liverpool?
Of
who
course,
deserves
Chelsea.
it?
Chelsea.
No, we will
yeah.
see after the game. Okay,
We
I'm
didn't
very
lose
diplomatic.
Africa-
I'm very
we didn't
liberal.
lose
I'm
Africa
very
final
liberal.
four.
That's why.
Let's see after the game.
From all these, they're just waiting when Liverpool, United games come. Nothing else.
Okay, we bring
You
Arsenal.
guys apart.
Next week Arsenal. Next week Arsenal. Good luck to you guys.
We gonna.
Arsenal already
That's
damaged.
why. No point tearing torn pieces of paper.
Yeah. It's like shooting a dead crow.
Yeah, no
Oh,
point.
it's dead.
Alright, so it's between the Reds and the Blues and Football Bluds TV.